What's up, y'all? It's Quentin Queasy, your girlfriend, favorite bartender.
You're really gonna start while I say that shit.
This is Sex on the Rocks podcast. I got my co-host.
This is T. What's going on, y'all?
She here with her Stevie Wonder, colorful aviators and shit.
Listen, it's been a long weekend, okay?
It ain't been long.
It has.
It's been a regular weekend.
Listen, my life is in shambles.
You worked.
As usual.
Right.
I've worked 14 days straight. This is like my only off day in 2 weeks. I'm moving. You know how exhausting that shit is?
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm doing it what? By myself.
Tools of incompetence.
Anyway, this is not your girlfriend's favorite bartender, my co-host over here.
I am. I'm about to be a lot of people's favorite bartender come Friday.
What's going on Friday?
What's going on Friday?
Oh, you're gonna be okay. Wait, hold on. Before we get started, guys, thank you all for reaching out to us. Well, I don't know if y'all reached out to Quentin, but y'all reached out to me about the little get together we're having, the What's Your Status party. I know that the concert is the same night.
Yep, I'll be at both.
So Q is gonna be at both. I'm not. I will be at work, but I will be there as soon as I get off to greet you guys, take pictures, talk shit, whatever. Q is not going to be there till later, but you can look for me. I have on the Sex in the Rock shirt. And just come over and say what up. But yeah, thank you guys for reaching out, seeing where you can buy tickets. We really appreciate the love. So I just want to say that before we get started.
What you mean you're not going to be there?
What do you mean I'm not going to be at the concert?
Oh, fuck the concert.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to be at the concert.
Oh, fuck that concert. I'm just going just because my girl want to go. Fuck that concert.
Okay, but you're not going to be there till later. The concert probably not going to get out until like 11, 12.
I'm probably there early, so I don't know.
But I'll be there, I'll be at the party 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not going to be there till later.
Don't worry about me.
So, I'm just going to be representing on my own. You know what I'm saying? I still have no idea what I'm going to wear.
You going to wear a Sex on the Rock shirt?
I'm going to wear a Sex on the Rock shirt, but... Whew, so many things I have coming up, huh?
Everybody just come in a Sex on the Rock shit. We want to sell Sex on the Rock shirts. You could just take off your regular clothes and have on your shirt, and that's it. Everybody else.
Oh, no, it's a whole production, sweetheart.
I'm not talking about just you.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say.
I want to see you naked.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying I got to have a cute, Anyway, we're not going to talk about this right now. How was your week? Blowjob status.
Blowjob status.
Oh, wait. I have a new scale.
What?
So, instead of how was your week as far as blowjob 1 through 10, we're going to do how was your week as far as blowjob, but we're going to do silver, gold, or platinum. What's up from platinum? Bronze?
Oh my God.
Is it? No? It was bronze before silver.
Bronze is the bottom thing to me.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Platinum, silver. Oh, wait. Silver, gold, or platinum? How was your week?
I don't like none of that.
You don't like it?
No. Where did that come from?
Huh?
Where did that come from?
I just wanted to switch it up. We've been doing the same shit for, this is what? What episode is this?
This is 19.
19, almost 20 episodes. We've been doing the same shit.
Yeah, who the fuck?
So you don't like it?
No.
Okay, scratch that. Okay, 1 to 10, boring 1 to 10 numbers.
Maybe we should figure out, is it sloppy? Was it neat? Did she leave lip gloss on your shit? Something like that, maybe. No.
Y'all don't compare sex to, blowjobs to, status?
Yeah, that shit was gold. No. that shit was only silver. No, what?
I'm thinking about Olympics, head Olympics. That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I was thinking about.
Head Olympics. That should be that's going to be a contest at the party.
Wow.
Head Olympics.
That's really gross.
That is not gross.
I really need a big titty girl to come in there with a tank top because I'm going to pay somebody I'm going to buy somebody a shot, but I want them to take it from her boobs.
You take it from her boobs. How about that? Or how about people take shit from your titties?
No.
Why?
No.
They big enough.
Because, listen, I'm trying to be tied down. I can't be doing, wild shit like that. I could watch y'all do wild shit like that.
Y'all, you single. I'm not.
Okay, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everybody else. I can see everybody else doing wild shit like that. But, I got to keep it,
Hey, y'all. Somebody come holler at me. I'm gonna let you take a shot out of Titty Tiffany.
No, the fuck you're not. No,
I got you. Just
do not listen to
Come
Q.
tap me on the shoulder, like, hey, yo, I got
listen,
that.
I
got you. I promise you.
I will listen.
You
we will be fighting.
You can
out
put
this
salt
bitch.
on her chest and lick it off.
Oh no, the fuck you can't.
Yes.
Do not let. First off, my shirt. You're not gonna even be able to do that.
You said you gonna cut it up anyway.
I'm not gonna cut it up. It's gonna mess it up.
Right,
it's fine the way it is. It's big, but it's gonna be fine the way it is.
You tried it on? Is it too big?
Yeah, it's big.
My bad.
I told your ass it was big.
But it's going. Put it in the dryer.
I mean, it's not big over my boobs. Like it fits that part, but
put it in the dryer. It's going straight.
I guess I'm just gonna tie it in the back. I'll be all right. It's cool. I'll make it work. Anyway, so your week.
I guess my week was about a 7.
Okay.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the best. I guess I don't know.
7 is pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I capped it off. I went to the movies Friday night. I went to go see Us.
Oh, don't tell me because I'm going. Do not tell me because I'm going to see it tonight.
So I'm gonna tell you, Us.
Don't tell me. Okay, let me close my ears so you can talk to them, and then you let me know.
It's just,
I'm hearing mixed reviews.
That's because people probably think that shit gonna be another Get Out. It's not, or the premise of the movie is not what people expected or assumed. So don't go in there thinking that it's about to be Get Out, it's about to be black versus white, shit like that. No, it's not black versus white. It's everybody against everybody, or I guess class against class. It's a lot of different shit. I think it talked about a lot of shit. I guess we could wait until next week and talk to people about it because we gotta let more people see it. But it was a good movie. I liked it. It wasn't bad. Yeah, that was my week as a 7. I was gonna go, or I wanted to go to the Meek Mill concert last night.
Oh, it was last night.
Yeah,
okay.
It was at the Ritz. I didn't make that. I think he was with Lil Durk too.
Lil Durk?
Lil Durk.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
You know who Lil Durk is?
Is he from No Limit?
Oh my god.
No.
No.
Wasn't there a Durk in No Limit?
I don't fucking know about No Limit. I was like,
Lil Wayne people.
That's Cash Money.
Wasn't there? No, it was a Dirk somewhere. I don't know.
No.
It sounds like
Dirk is from Detroit.
Sounds like a type of duck, like a type of duck species, like Dirk.
Tiffany,
ducks.
how was your week?
Huh?
How was your week?
Well, like I said, my life is in shambles, and I'm just here, breathing and just trying
Why your life
to.
is in shambles? I think you're being dramatic.
I'm not being dramatic.
What's going wrong in your life? Did your retrograde shit go over with?
No, that shit is. Listen, I have. Okay, real story time. Real quick.
No. I asked you how your week was. I don't need a lot of shit. I asked you how your week was.
Listen,
tell me on the scale of 1 to 10.
Okay,
Sloppy, dry, neat. Did you come? Tell me.
It was a 4.
All right, cool. That's all we got.
No,
because she about to go into an hour of a story.
I'm not. Just real quick. This retrograde was about communication. So if you previously had communication issues with someone, it was magnified during this retrograde, which was my issue. I had a falling out with someone who I have to, work with on a daily basis. We've had issues from the past we never resolved. And we had a big blowout on Friday, which basically made me and another coworker who had nothing to do with it kind of work by ourselves when we usually need 5 people. So it was a very rough day because, of this blow up. So, I have to deal with that tomorrow because we have to have a conference about it. So I'm a Virgo. I'm non-confrontational. I don't like talking about shit. I don't fuck with you. I don't want to fuck with you. And that's it. We could work together, get this money together. And that's it. We don't have shit to talk about. However, this other person wants to talk. So I'm kind of like dealing with that.
Stop being childish.
How is that being childish?
Because y'all got to work together.
It don't matter.
We
can work together and be cordial.
Talk the issue out. Figure out what the issue is. Like you said, it's over miscommunication. So
nah, I just don't fuck with her.
All right, you ain't got to fuck with her, but you got to work with her. So
yeah, so we don't have to have a fucking ponderosa. We ain't got to talk about shit.
No, because that's going to affect both of y'all.
Exactly, so.
No, I'm saying not talking is going to affect your work.
No, why?
Because you need to communicate.
We can just stay out of each other's way.
That's not communicating during work.
we have to communicate one way or another for work. But doing yoga, hanging out with you outside of work, doing yoga, going to your birthday party, I'm not doing all that shit. I don't fuck with you.
Nobody said you had to do all that.
Well, that's what she's inviting me to, and the shit is fake.
She wants to build a relationship.
Anyway,
maybe she just wants to do it to you.
Y'all should see my face right now.
She's smiling.
First, no, I'm like, Q done lost his goddamn mind. Right. Anyway, that's kind of like issues, and I'm running, this retrograde is affecting me greatly. I'm moving. That shit is stressful as fuck. I have to redecorate. I have to buy new shit. It's expensive. It's just a lot going on, so.
I feel like that's all self-created stress.
How is it self-created stress? Moving?
You worried about talking to somebody so stressing you out. You worried about buying new shit when I don't think that's 100% necessary.
I don't have old shit. What I'm gonna do? Sit on the floor?
Hey, sit on the bed. You got a bed. Sit on the bed until you get a couch. Fuck it.
I actually don't have a beard because I done cut all my niggas off. I'm alone.
You said beard?
You said beard?
I said bed.
Oh, I thought you said sit on a beard. I was like, well, that would be nice, but.
I'm trying to get you to sit on the bed if you let a nigga take a shot out your titties. Shit. I'm trying to set you up. I want to see you win. I want to see what Rich Dollar said. I want you to win. The fuck when he was crying, talking to see, I want you to win. You bluffing. Anyway, let's get on with this fucking.
This is my fucking show.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Well, I guess it currently, but something that happened this week that I did do was the Florida Man challenge. Did you do that shit?
So I tried it one time, and I went to Google and it just didn't, or maybe I went to Yahoo. It just didn't work for me.
Let me see.
But you were able to find it.
Yeah, I did mine. See, all right, so on my birthday, people that don't know my birthday or want to know my birthday is August 21st. Don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh, your birthday is right before mine.
Yes, it is. We talk about this.
I don't remember.
So I am a Leo. And on my birthday, a motherfucker did some stupid shit. He did some shit that every man probably has thought about doing in a motherfucking strip club, but didn't fucking do because he knew it was 6 big ass bouncers or some shit like that was gonna kick him out the strip club. Pretty much, he went to a motherfucking strip club and whipped his dick out and thought he was a part of the show, thinking he could fuck one of the dancers, and he got locked up. Which takes me back to a time back when I was about 18, 19, and I was in a club and shit, fucked up, and a girl with a big ass booty was just dancing on me, and she let her skirt ride up. She didn't give a fuck that her thong was showing. She didn't give a damn. And I'm like, shit, fuck it. This ass is just too good to not, like, to miss out on it. So I started unbuckling my shit, and as soon as I know I feel somebody yoke me out of nowhere, I feel like I flew. I flew somewhere. Security's like, what the fuck is you doing? I was like, oh shit, my bad, cuz. And he was like, yeah, kill that shit, I'm gonna kick you out. So I pulled my pants back up and shit. But I was definitely, if he didn't pull me, I think I would have fucked that girl in the middle of the dance floor.
Wow.
I think I'd have fucked her. So I can definitely understand and relate to him to that. I mean, I think now he might be a pedophile. I think he probably has to get registered as a sex offender or something like that.
Why?
Because that's public indecency. I just looked it up on your birthday. I don't know if you want the word know when your birthday is.
Yes.
But
well, you have to tell my birthday.
No. Okay. So on your birthday, a Florida man mailed pipe bombs to Trump critics he mailed a pipe bomb to Democrats who were critical of Donald Trump policy.
Damn, I was with you until you switched the words around. I was like, right on.
At first I just read the headline, but then I read
right
the second
on.
line.
Send it to them Trump motherfuckers, but then you're like, but
nope. He sent it to the
unpopular opinion, Democrats are not always for black people.
Oh yeah, people. I don't know why people think Democrats is the black party. If you actually go do your research, and I'm not gonna hold you. I was ignorant to this as well, but until I became, I used to be an English teacher, but there was a year that I had to teach English and social studies, and I had to learn a lot about social studies. And right after slavery, slaves were Republican, back because that was when slaves people actually voted for who was the best candidate in their eyes, not just because they was with whatever kind of party. Like blacks said, okay, we're gonna fuck with the Republicans because they saying this, that, and the third they're gonna do for us.
Right.
Versus saying, oh, we're just gonna fuck with the Democrats just because they black. No, fuck out of here. Vote for who you think will serve you best.
Right. Exactly.
Well, yeah. So you're actual criminal. I just wanted to get laid. See, you're Florida man. Your Florida man is fucked up.
Okay, no, he got locked up and has to register as a sex offender, right?
Who knows? I don't know. Possibly. I didn't read that far.
Whatever.
I just said that he whipped. It just said he whipped his dick out.
All right. Well, that's a good segue into today's topic. So, I was inspired over the weekend,
As always,
as usual, and I wanted to talk about liquid courage, and I wanted to get into the quotation that we have heard growing up. I think if you're any black person, I've never heard a white person say this, or any whatever. A drunk person speaks a sober person's mind. So I wanted to. I never heard a white person say that. I hear white people say "bless your heart."
What?
Bless your heart.
What the fuck I got to do with anything?
I hear white people say that all the time, like sayings, like popular sayings and quotes.
I think everybody says that shit.
I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so I wanted to go ahead and get into that because I heard about a situation.
You got some liquid courage this week?
No, I have not had time to drink, but I cannot fucking wait to get wasted.
I think I'm too old to get wasted. I can't get wasted.
Not
like
wasted, but
I mean, we talked
about
this last week, but with hangovers and shit, I can't get wasted like I used to get wasted. I think when I go out from there, I'm gonna just drink like a bottle of wine and then be done. I have a whole bottle of wine to myself and I'll be straight. I've never thrown up off of wine, and I've never had a hangover over wine.
Okay, you just didn't drink enough.
A whole bottle by myself? That's enough.
Yeah, you might be.
Unless you're drinking a bottle of that Rossi that come in that big ass jug. Yeah, that Rossi crazy. But go ahead.
Well, no. So the first thing with liquid courage, I was reflecting, and I was just like, you know what? A lot of shit that I didn't have the balls to do. Once I had some liquor in me, I had the motherfucking balls to do it. Like the whole situation in January where I told the guy how I really felt, the one I was fucking with on and off. I was intoxicated when I told him all that that I've been holding in for years.
So would you say that you were afraid to do that? Like you were scared, or you just were hesitant? Like
I was hesitant, and generally I don't like to initiate. So when I drink, right, I'm very friendly. I'm very flirty. I'm a what you would say a fun drunk. So I get super happy, super giggle. Like I'm less cold, people would say. Okay. I'm more open. I'm friendly as fuck.
So if I'm your boyfriend and you drinking, I need to be around. Otherwise, you're gonna be loose.
Well, if I'm
giggly, somebody step up to you, you ain't gonna say, nigga, I got a boyfriend. Bye. You gonna be like,
no. But I wouldn't drink to that extent. Mm-hmm. I would just drink to just get me a little buzz.
Sound good.
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
But being that I'm single, I can drink as much as I fucking want. So when I drink, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I get friendly, but not friendly like I'm trying to fuck you or take you home. But generally, I don't approach guys at all. When I drink, you getting approached.
So you're a little more aggressive.
If I look at you and I feel like you fine, you by yourself, I'm heading over to have a conversation.
See, and so I feel like I'm the exact same way because if I'm, like I told you a long time ago, or I might have said a couple times on the show, if it's a girl that I like in the club, I may not say shit to you. Mm-hmm. But if I'm drunk, I might come step up to you. Exactly. Like, hey, shorty, was good, yeah.
Exactly.
But no,
exactly.
Okay.
So I don't necessarily know if. So I was telling someone that, and they had said, "Well, don't you think that when you get drunk, it's a true representation of how you are or how you want to be?"
I can agree to that.
And I had to seriously think about it because I was just like, out of all the shit I've done when I was drunk, I've never done anything that I totally regretted. It was shit that I wanted to do. So, because even being in relationships, you know, getting drunk, going on girls' trips and stuff like that, I've never cheated, even though I was drunk as fuck. It was something that I wanted to do. However, anything that I've wanted to do, and it happened when I was drunk, I didn't regret it because I wanted to do it. I just didn't have the courage to do it when I was sober. But I don't necessarily have bad things that happen while I'm drunk, because if, like, I don't want to do it, I just don't do it, whether I'm drunk or not. However, I never approach guys. I never tell guys how I really feel, or I'm never honest about this. I never call guys first. When I'm drunk, I ain't hear from your ass, or I'm FaceTiming you. I don't give a fuck. I ain't speak to you in like 2 weeks. When I'm sober, I'm not, oh, that nigga ain't talk to me. I ain't going to reach out to him. When I'm drunk, FaceTime. Where the fuck you been?
Okay, so I think that goes with what I've been saying to you for the longest.
Okay.
You need to start thinking with your pussy. When you are sober, you are thinking with your brain. Okay. Versus thinking with either your heart or your pussy, which are true. Your brain is clouded by a whole bunch of that's clouded by what society thinks. That's clouded by what ego. You possibly think. Ego. And it's clouded by a whole bunch of shit. Okay. Pride and all that. Versus your dick or your pussy, like, oh, that thing knows exactly what it wants. It knows what it wants. It knows where to get it from and how to do it. Versus the same thing with your heart. It knows what it wants. The head is bullshit. The head is too much shit going on. It's too many people talking.
No, but you gotta be logical.
No, the head is like split. You got 30 different people in there telling that one front man what to do. He can't figure it out. So you gotta either go with your heart or go with your dick or pussy. One or the other. You can't.
I can't
choose.
Do that.
You can't use all three of them.
I can't do that.
The motherfucker who has mastered how to use all three of them is the shit. I want to meet him one day. I know ain't nobody mastered that shit. If they have, come holler at me. Hit me in my DMs. Teach me your motherfucking secrets. Because I agree with what you said. As far as everything that you said, the things that you do when you're drunk, you didn't regret them. They were they were things in the back of your mind, right? Mm-hmm. They like you said, a drunk man, a sober. What's the saying? A drunk man tells a sober soul, or something like that.
A drunk person speaks a sober person's mind.
Yeah, whatever. That shit. So, with that being said, I don't think that it gives you courage, because the definition of courage is the ability to do something that scares you. Okay. Right? So I'm not saying that, like, talking to that guy, like you said, it scared you, but it was something that the judgment in your brain clouded. It said, okay, my ego, I can't do this because he gonna think of me as this, or he gonna see me as that. You get what I'm saying? No?
I get what you're saying.
Oh, why do you make that face then?
Because...
Okay, maybe let me say that better, in a better sentence. When you were thinking about talking to that dude or venting to that dude, telling him whatever, what was getting in the way was, like you said, your ego, your thoughts of what's going to happen next, what is he going to think of me next, will this ruin anything? You're worried about the consequences. Is he going to
start acting weird?
Is he going to start? Okay, yeah, you're thinking about the consequences instead of just giving your true feelings. Okay.
But isn't that human?
No, because look at children. Look at small children. Whenever you see small children,
they are ruthless.
Ruthless, right? Because they're genuine. They tell you exactly how the fuck they feeling. Like, you ever seen a little kid say something mean as fuck to an old person? Like, why does his face look like that? Because that's the actual question there. Why the fuck he got wrinkly old skin or some shit like that? Or if you walk in somebody's house and they say, it's stinking here. Like, you as a person not going to say it because you don't want to insult that person. You don't want that person to feel bad. Versus the child who I don't want to say don't know no better, but don't know no better. So it's just like, yo, it fucking stinking here. What the hell is the problem? Like, somebody need to take out the trash? Like, somebody use the bathroom? Like, what the fuck going on? Like, so the same thing. With liquor, I think liquor takes away all of that bullshit that society puts into your brain and allows you to speak with either your pussy or your heart. Or your dick or your heart. It lets the rest of your body speak. Why do you think people's sex is better when they drunk?
That is true.
Because you ain't thinking about, damn, dude, let me stroke it this way, or let me ride him this way, let me twerk this, or let me do that, let me slap her ass, or what else is better when you're drunk? Fuck food. Like, just eating. Like, you ain't thinking about, damn, this shit burnt over. I don't like how this look. No, just eat that shit and taste it. Like, everything's better because you ain't worried about all the shit that's clouding your brain.
You know what? That's a good point. I didn't even think of that. How sex is better, food is better. I didn't even think about that.
I know that's philosophy. It's crazy. That's Dr. Crazy out
here. Philosophy for that ass. That's true. But when you sober up in that morning, you're like,
Because you're worried about what's about to happen.
Okay.
What's about to happen. That's what you're worried about.
All right.
Because what was you going to say? The fuck next morning what? Like if you went home and fucked somebody that you met from the club, right? Okay. You ain't worried about that in the moment. You worry about the next morning because like, shit, first of all, I don't know if this motherfucker's clean. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he's tested. That's going to be the first thing, probably, in most people's minds. Next will be, shit, I got a boyfriend. Or I got a girlfriend. Who knows? I don't know.
A lot of y'all out here.
You thinking about all of the consequences or the results of that. Okay. And sometimes the results of just acting on impulse can be great. You never know. It could be something could turn out to be better than it was if you thought about it. Like I'll take this show for instance. If anybody who's been listening to us since day one, they've seen how we've evolved, right? Our very first show, I was quiet as a little mouse. I was type scared as shit. I was talking to Tiffany off air about shit. She put it on air, and I was like, shit. I froze. Like, I don't want to talk about that. Like my man was like, he was like, yo, you sound like a little bitch. Yo. You sound like you need a drink, yo. Like, open your mouth, talk, nigga. And I'm like, shit, all right. So I did. That's what I did. I started drinking a little bit. Like, I think probably from show 2 to like maybe like 2 to like 8 or 9, I was drinking. And I kind of like, I'm fucking up my thoughts now. So let me just get more comfortable in my own space. Yeah. Now and again, I might have a beer before the show. Might have 1 or 2 fingers of a drink, but I'm not drinking as much as I used to when I was doing the show.
Oh wow!
So yeah, just think of it that way.
So let me ask you something. So when you feel that it's not liquor courage. It's just giving you that boost and taking away all of the societal things that we have in our head. The filters.
Brain. Yes, it's filtering your brain.
Okay.
It's taking away all of the filters. Bullshit. No, it's giving you filters. It's
the liquor or no?
The liquor is giving you a filter for your brain. Okay. It's filtering away what you think, what your ego might say. Uh-huh. It's filtering away what people it's filtering away what you think of what people might say. Am I saying that right?
What you think people
The judgment from others. It's filtering that away. It's filtering your ego. It's filtering the consequences. It's filtering away all of that shit. And just giving you, is delivering you at your purest form, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't say purest. I would say purest one because that's your first thought. Your first instinct.
Okay.
It's not you saying, oh, let me pause. Let me think about this for 5 seconds. And then react. No, okay. I'm just reacting.
So, hold that thought.
Okay.
So, when people are in relationships, marriages, what have you, and they get drunk and they cheat, would you still say the same thing?
Say that one more time. You said when they get drunk?
So, when they get drunk or when they get drunk, and they make a mistake while they are involved, would you still say you are still acting as your true self or acting out your true desires and wants that you can't when you have a sober mind?
Hell yeah.
So you still want, so if it's in your mind to cheat,
No, it's not in your mind to cheat. It's in your mind to do what you want to do. If at the time you want to fuck that person, yes, that's what you really want to do. When you see a girl walking down the street, and you say, damn, her ass fat as shit. You want to look. Mm-hmm. But if you with your girlfriend, you're not going to look.
Right.
Just like what Mike Epps said on the J. Cole joint. When the nigga was with his wife, how you doing? This is nice Sunday, sir. How you doing today? And then when she walk out, he's, where the bitches at? Like, that nigga ain't really like that.
Yeah.
His mind is filtered so that I don't disrespect my wife or disrespect my girlfriend right now. I'm not going to look at this girl fat ass. So that's I've trained myself not to look.
Okay.
Or you can just also be yourself. Look, because also sometimes your girlfriend might want to look too. Girls like big butts.
Okay.
So they might look too. So you got to try to be yourself as much as possible.
Okay.
That's what I'm learning how to. I'm still not myself 100% all the time. I'm trying to be myself. I'm learning this shit.
Okay. So, but I think that took away from my question.
Oh, my bad. What was your question?
Do you feel that... So you say you feel like you are acting as
you're acting as what you really want.
What you really want when you're drunk.
You're only worried about hurting your girlfriend because you don't want her to be hurt. You don't want her feelings. That's why you're not cheating.
Okay.
Men don't cheat Okay, I use this as an example. When a guy's trying to holler at a girl and she say, I got a boyfriend.
Okay.
Right? What does that mean to you?
To me as a female?
Or have you ever used that line?
I got a boyfriend?
Yeah. What does that mean?
Leave me alone.
That means leave you alone. That doesn't mean I'm not interested in you.
Oh my God.
No,
it does.
No,
yes,
no. Listen to me. Because you're saying I have a boyfriend. Meaning if you didn't have a boyfriend, would you be interested? Exactly. Versus you saying, I'm not interested. Meaning that has nothing to do with your boyfriend. You can say, Slim, I'm not interested. I don't want no parts of you. I would take that better than a girl saying I got a boyfriend, because that means if I wasn't her boyfriend, she would be interested. Maybe that's just me, and I'm like, I'm Quentin. Maybe call me fake insecure and shit like that. But I that's how I read that a little bit more.
Okay.
Because I'm taking... And I'm also a very literal person.
Wow. Is this really how men think? Is that why y'all be persistent as fuck, even though we be like, yo, I got a man, I got this, I got that?
Because you're not telling me you don't want me. If you say, nigga, you ugly, I don't want to talk to you.
Okay.
Like, I'm not interested in you. I'll take that a different way from you saying, yeah, I got a boyfriend. Well, let me be your friend. That's where let me be your friend came from.
Okay.
Let me be your friend then, ma. We could be friends. No, if you say, nigga, you ugly, like, your breath stink. Your shoes are scuffed up. No, you're not cute. He's going back off.
Okay. So, now that we're on that topic.
I feel like I took your shit somewhere else.
I know. Like, I'm just like sitting here like, wow. Okay. So, the reason why I wanted to talk about this, because I had two situations. One is mine and one is someone else.
Okay.
So mine is this is a true story that happened to me 2016. So I have a best friend and very pretty girl. Everybody always think we're sisters. It's just that she's lighter than me and I'm darker. So I had a boyfriend at the time, and she had a boyfriend at the time. So we always do couple shit together, right? So one night we were going out. My boyfriend had already, this is my ex-boyfriend, by the way, had already started drinking a lot. So I was driving that night because I was a designated driver. So he's with me, and we go pick my best friend and her boyfriend up. He gets out the car when he sees my best friend coming down the stairs. Now, this is like our first time we ever like dressed up and went out. Mm-hmm. So like, she looks nice or whatever. And I don't think he was used to seeing her like that. So he says immediately to her boyfriend, loud, in front of everyone, this is a true story, guys. So I'm saying, like, you gonna let her come out the house like that? Her boyfriend starts laughing. She starts laughing. So me, was he? He was serious. He was, well, I'm gonna get to that. This wasn't
said in a joking manner.
I don't think it was.
Okay.
So I'm sitting there like my ears immediately, my antennas go up. So he's like, so you just gonna let her walk out like this? Damn, I'm just saying. Wife swap? He yells.
Oh, shit.
Listen, when when I tell you, I was livid. And this is my best friend. She knows me like the back of my hand, like the back of her hand. She looked at me and she was just like, told her boyfriend, y'all stay here. Me and her gonna go somewhere. Because she already knew I was about to run this nigga over with my car. Like, that is my best friend. Joking or not, drunk or not, I'm gonna need you to get your shit together and not make no fucking comments. Because this is my best friend. Like, she's gonna be around. Uh-huh. I'm going to have that shit in the back of my mind. Whether you sober up and tell me it's a joke or not, I am never going to forget that. And then it's going to be uncomfortable because, like, yeah, I trust her, but I don't trust you. So if you think that she's come over to the house and I'm not there, like, it's going to cause so many problems down the line. Like, that's kind of like a deal breaker. Like, we broke up for that reason.
Yeah, I could feel.
And he tried to say, what? I was drunk as fuck. It was the liquor talking. I don't even see her. That means you telling
the truth. That was the wrong lie to say. These niggas out here don't know how to lie. You said the wrong lie. You supposed to say I was joking. It was a joke. I was being funny. Like, I don't even think she that cute. That's why I said it.
Listen, but he tried to say he was joking. I was joking, I was drunk.
Which one is it?
I wanted to make everybody laugh, blah, blah, blah. You don't do no shit like that. That's like me basically telling you, I want to fuck one of your friends.
Yeah.
Who look better than you, who got more money than you, who ain't got no kids, who ain't got no fucking drama. Play with me if you want to. Yo, we had to break up after that. And he tells everybody she broke up with me because I was drunk. My nigga.
You was drunk or
because he was drunk.
All right, so this shit, you better stop saying that because people might look at you sideways and like, what kind of drunk? Are you abusive? Are you loud? Are you,
exactly. All of the above.
You're digging a hole for yourself, motherfucker.
Exactly. So that was, and I was telling my mom about it, and my mom was like, you know, a drunk person speaks a sober person's mind. So, yeah, that may have been how he's always felt, but he never had the courage to.
I mean, this does happen quite frequently. I mean, so you saying that you've never been with a guy and you liked one of his friends better? Or you thought one of his friends was attractive?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
But I wouldn't, but...
You're not dumb enough to say that shit.
Exactly. Yeah. And if it's that serious, so what I've learned is that you should not actually be, you should not make it official with a guy until you meet all of his people. Because you might get a better one. I'm just saying, you might get the uncle might be a better fit.
I have been with
the cousin might be a better fit,
and their friends were like
the brother.
I got
the daddy.
I got the duck out the group sometimes. Like, even though not even saying like the girl that I was fucking with like was ugly, but she had some friends that look a lot better. Like, she wasn't the top. She wasn't number one in the group.
Why do you have to have number one in the group?
I'm not saying that, but I will say sometimes as a man, and you're constantly going to be around these people. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to think of a time because it hasn't. I mean, it's not really happened recently. It's been. In past, it's been prettier girls, I guess, quote unquote, prettier than the girl that I was with at the time, and I might have saw them as being pretty, but then once they opened their mouth, they got ugly.
Okay,
but
so it made you appreciate what you had even more.
Appreciate them, like I'm glad I didn't get that one because that one sucks. Okay, or whatever. But I mean, sometimes that's gonna happen though. It's just
it's gonna happen forever.
Everybody's not the number one in their group. Number one.
Well, what's the number one though?
That was gonna be the next thing. Because what is really the number? Is it one who's just the looks? Is it the whole package? Like you could be the baddest chick in the group, but you can't cook. You can't clean. You can't suck dick. You want to be a starfish? Like what? Like all
what's
that.
A starfish?
We talked about this, Tiffany.
I don't remember.
You just laid it.
Oh, that's Pillow Princess. That's not starfish. What the fuck?
Starfish. You just laid that with your arms out. Starfish. We talking about this.
Wait, hold on. You should have saw what Q just did. We got to bring back video. Because he put his arms out. Starfish.
That's a starfish. Patrick. What the fuck is Patrick? We just lay there. Like,
Travis. Patrick be twerking, though. I'm just saying. He be having his little booty shorts on. Travis. Oh, my God.
You got Travis on. Who's Travis?
Travis is my coworker.
Just to let y'all know, Tiffany been drinking.
No, I haven't.
It's that liquid courage.
Oh man, no. No. I don't do office romances. But anyway,
speaking of office romances,
office romances. Okay,
man, that's a topic. That's a
whole nother. And I will need to bring him on for that because he loves fucking bitches at work. I am saying, not particularly here, but he gets down. So that was my personal situation. Have you had a situation, maybe not with you, but close to you with like a friend, your brother was like, or a guy, like, look, I didn't, fuck my wife's friend or something like that when I was drunk. Somebody who's made like a mistake while they were drunk.
I can't think of none. Not off the top of my head. Cause like I said, most of the time when I'm drunk, I'm just doing shit that I really just want to do.
Okay.
Have I?
Me too.
Have I? I don't want to. If I did cheat on a girlfriend, I won't blame it on me being drunk. Okay. I'll blame it on me just wanting to fuck that bitch at the time. I don't know. Okay. I don't really think I have a lot of issues like that. I've gotten in arguments or stuff like that when I might have taken something to the next level when it didn't need to because I didn't sugarcoat it. That's when I'll say me personally, when I am drunk or feeling some kind of way, things will be intensified because I'm not, like I said, sugarcoating. I'm not babyfying what I'm really trying to say. I'm not worried about your feelings. I'm not worried about how I'm coming off. I'm just expressing myself. I'm telling you what came to my mind, how I feel, how I thought.
Right.
And that's that.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if I have to. I'll figure out one. I'll keep thinking.
Okay.
Go.
Well, the reason why I asked is because that was my situation of somebody else doing something while they were drunk, and the relationship was over after that. Even though there was no action, you still said that shit. You still felt like that shit.
Sure. Yeah.
So let me switch this around, right?
Okay.
So, when you have friends, right? I want to take this away from relationship shit. Let's talk about friendships real quick. Friendships and drinking. So, I know you have friends that annoy the fuck out of you when they drink, or you annoy the fuck out of some friends.
Oh, hell yeah.
When you drink.
I got friends that just, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to just say yeah. Hell
so, have you
yeah.
ever got into an argument, a situation, a fight, because, niggas like to fight, where they have said some off-the-wall shit while they were drunk or while you were drunk? All right, we got to fight after this shit.
Like me and the person, or we got to fight some other people?
Somebody in the crew. Like, y'all all friends.
And we fight amongst each other?
And y'all fight amongst each other. It may not be you, but two of your friends fought because he said this while he was drunk. Right. And then when he sobered up, oh, no, it wasn't like that. But that's how you felt.
I feel like there has been some times, or that has happened. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. I can't pinpoint a specific one, but I can pinpoint a lot of times where a friend of mine had been too drunk and we had to end up beating somebody else up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's we all fighting together then.
Yeah,
okay.
we all fighting together. But as far as fighting each other, no, like things might be intensified, but those are feelings that I feel like already were there.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
If it was an issue and my two friends started arguing, which that has happened times, I would say those are feelings that are already there.
Okay.
I don't think that was shit. Came out of
okay. So the reason why I asked is because there was a situation with two best friends. Like, best friends grew up together years, like lived together, were roommates. One went to college and one didn't. One became like a single mom. One focused on career. However, they're still best friends. The one with the career had a bad childhood, had a bad drinking problem. They go out one night. She gets super duper fucked up, and she's calling the other friend who's a single mom. That's why you're a single mom, basic ass bitch. You're never going to be anything.
Damn.
That's why I went ahead and went to school and you got left behind. You'll never make as much money as me. You were a broke ass hoe. All this shit while she was drunk.
That shit was in her mind already.
You think
she been wanting to say that shit for the longest time.
You worthless ass bitch.
She been feeling some type of way for a lot of
But
reasons.
she has a drinking problem.
Those
could be reflections on how she feel about herself.
Nah, fuck that.
That she is taking out on this other girl.
But did she have more money than the other girl? Was she really taking care of the girl?
Yeah, she does.
All right, then. So
she wasn't taking care of her. The other girl was just, working two jobs, taking care of her kids, doing what she needed to do. But the other person who went to college and focused on career, had no children, had no man, nothing like that. She makes significantly a lot more money than she does. So it's definitely a lifestyle difference.
I would still say that the drunk one, all that, she really feels that way.
Okay.
Like I said, when she probably sobered up and she apologized and shit like that, all that's in her mind is thinking, I didn't mean to hurt her feelings. That's not taking away what you really think.
That's not. Yeah, I meant what I said.
I just didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Okay.
Like I said, liquor filters your thoughts, and it filters them through. It takes away the impurity.
Wouldn't it be unfilters?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll say unfilters your thoughts, but filters your brain, because all of those things, like your ego, what people think, your compassion, all of that is clouding what you really want to say.
Okay.
That's clouding what you really want to say. So instead of it being liquid courage, I would call that shit liquid filters. Fuck. Liquid filters. That's what it is. Liquid filters. That stops.
Liquid filters.
That stops all of
That's the name of the
bullshit.
show.
That's this week's episode. Liquid filters.
Liquid filters. That's basically saying like freaking fucking children and toddlers are like little walking around like little drunk people, falling and slurring and shit, and telling you exactly what the fuck they say.
They can barely walk.
I'm telling you.
They throw up on themselves.
Exactly. Dropping shit.
Hey.
Only one to eat the terrible shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Telling you exactly what the fuck they feel. They don't give a fuck.
But that's why children are so pure. That's why people love children. Because they live guilt free. Yeah, a child can throw up on you and be like, oops, my bad, and walk the fuck off. Like, he not gonna say, can I get you a paper towel? Did I fuck up your shoes? No, he don't give about that shit. He about to go play toys and play building blocks and shit. Fuck out of here. He ain't worried about that shit.
He ain't worried about that shit. Play building blocks. He's stupid.
Whatever.
All right, so, and the other question you had about the forever crush, right, with drinking?
Yeah, I was just more so thinking of like, in the club with when you are drinking, well, I'll say me personally, I don't step to a lot of girls. A lot of girls number that I have or have gotten, or a lot of girls that I've even fucked in the past. Let me stop being vulgar. A lot of girls I've had sex with and things like that.
Oh, we haven't been vulgar in a while. I know y'all feel like we done lost our flavor. You know what I'm saying? We used to be talking mad shit, mad nasty shit. Let me tell you something. It's coming. Okay, we've been chilling for a second. You know what I'm saying? Getting our journalism shit, getting our, you know, our vocabulary.
This is practice.
This is content, all that. But we still got our sex in the Sex on the Rock shit coming straight to y'all. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, but go ahead.
But yeah, even girls that I've had sex with in the past, like, I was the aggressor once you gave me the ball.
Okay.
Once you put me in the game, like, I'm just chilling. I'm on the sideline. Or I'm just floating. I'm not in the mix of it a whole lot. But once you step to me and you give me the green light, you let me know that you're interested, it's a wrap.
Okay.
Versus when I'm drunk sometimes, I may step to you a little sooner. I may come up to you and say something. Now, I was talking to somebody and she's debating whether or not she wants to go out with this guy.
Okay.
And I was like, well, just go have a drink with the dude. Like, drinks are easy. It's not dinner where you feel like you got to sit there through the whole dinner. You got to talk to him, wait for the food to come. You feel kind of obligated, possibly because he's paying for the dinner, so you have to at least sit there and shit like that. No, go for a drink, one drink, take your shot, and you don't like how shit going, be out.
Right. And
she was like, no, I'll get drunk. That's dangerous. I might do something that I don't really want to do. And I'm like, hold on, what do you mean you don't really, something that you don't really want to do? Like, she was like, have sex with him. I'm like, that is what you want. If you want to fuck him, you want to. That's why you worried about it. That's why you talking to me about the situation right now. Because you want to fuck him. Fuck him.
Get the pussy wet.
And that's the thing.
Especially tequila.
She was worried about what would happen after that. Mm-hmm. And it's like, no, if you want to fuck somebody, just go fuck him.
Do not, let me tell you something. Any man that comes in my life, you want to go out drinking and shit, do not get me tequila unless you're trying to get me pregnant. Because that's what's going to happen. Tequila makes me strip away all my, there's no common sense. There's no thoughts. There's no, like, maybe I shouldn't do that.
You're acting on impulse.
It's what? What you want to do? You want me to do a handstand and land on your dick with no condom? Sure. Like, I'm telling you.
I'm thinking with your pussy. Exactly.
But that's
there you go.
dangerous. So we don't want to.
I really don't think that shit is dangerous, yo.
Okay. You can say that because
What?
Okay. I need you guys to understand that Q is in a different situation than all of us single people are. He can do things like that because he's in a committed relationship. So he can let the liquor speak for him and do whatever in his relationship with his girl. However, us single people, you know, if we're dating multiple people, we have options. We have to be careful. So it's not always.
I bet you wouldn't be single if you just let life live. Because you think about all of this other shit. You are clouding your fucking.
There's nothing wrong with being single though, because niggas get on my fucking nerves. So what I'm saying is that I like being single, but I have to be careful because I know the effects that certain alcohol has on me. Like rum is my chill drink. If I'm just trying to chill, get a little slight buzz, I could fuck with rum all night. So if I'm going out on a first date and we're drinking, I'm either going to do wine or I'm going to do rum. Tequila, I'm fucking. Like, you see me with some Don Julio, you know I'm getting some dick that night. Like, it's going down. So that's what I know, but I know that for me. Other people may not know what works for them.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'm just saying that works for me. So yeah, it's depending on your situation, it can, it could be a not so good thing if you don't know how it's going to affect you.
So for that person, what's the advice that you would give her? Should she go out for drinks or no?
I wouldn't
go. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I wouldn't go out for drinks. I would maybe go out for coffee.
So.
Meet at Starbucks. They got cute little sitting areas, good little muffin, quick and easy. If you don't like it, hey, I got to go to the library. I got a term paper or some shit. I don't know. Whatever. But that's quick and easy. It's cheap. So even if you don't like him, he's not feeling like he's missing out on money. Because you know what? Yeah. Niggas are starting to do pre-dates. And I was like, what the fuck is this? You want me to meet you at a parking lot or a coffee shop to see if we have chemistry before you actually take me out on another date?
Dates
then you shouldn't be asking for a fucking date.
No.
If you're being cheap, no.
No. It's a difference between, especially one of your dates that you want to go on. So it's a difference between going out, meeting a girl, feeling her if I like her, and spending $40, $50.
But you don't know that when you ask for my number?
Hold on.
Okay.
That's one thing, spending $40, $50. But then taking her on a full-fledged date where you got to spend $150 to $200 on one night on a bitch that you don't even like? You mad as shit like, damn. I could have went and bought the new Jewels that came out or something. And I spent 8 hours with this bitch. Fuck. Oh, I'm mad as shit.
You don't know if you don't. So you don't talk on the phone with her. You don't text her. You don't know if you don't like that girl before you ask her out on a date.
Hey, look. We talked about this a long time ago. Social media is giving mad corny motherfuckers game. Guys and girls. So you could text your ass off, but in person, you might be boring as fuck.
Okay. But you still have some premise to know whether you want to get to know this person more or not. If I'm giving you the time,
I've been chill with you, I don't want to meet. I don't want to know you no more.
When you are courting someone, if you are a man and you are interested in a woman and you are courting her, obviously there is something that meets your eye that you are interested in.
I saw you at the club. You was cute as shit, but now when I see you in Starbucks, you ratchet as fuck.
So then don't take her out on the date.
Or you might be bougie as fuck.
Okay, well then don't take her out on the fucking date.
That's why we doing Starbucks. So only got to spend $30 versus spending $150.
You can FaceTime, you can text, you can talk, you can get to know this girl before you take her out on a date for coffee or what have you, before you even spend a lot of money. I guess. You can do that. Or you can say, hey, for the first time, how about we do like movies or something cheap? Or you could be as bold as this nigga was last week and just be like, hey, how about we go on a date, but we do Dutch for the first time to see if we like each other.
I like that, but a lot of women will definitely be turned off from that.
Right. Because, my nigga, you've been chasing me for how long? I just gave your stupid ass a chance.
But
because I was bored. Right. So if you think I'm spending my own money,
there you go. Why are you going out with these motherfuckers if you're not really interested?
Because men are relentless.
No, fuck that.
When they really want you, when they want to get a chance to waste your time, they are relentless. They do not fucking stop.
Which goes back to what I said when girls say, I have a boyfriend. That's not telling me that you're not interested.
I didn't say I had a boyfriend.
No.
I say I'm busy.
What I'm saying is...
Oh, what I got to do to get put in your schedule? You have to plan a fucking date.
What's up, y'all? Before we get the show started today, I gotta shout out one of our sponsors. Because with so much content whizzing around out there, there's only one storytelling platform that keeps you calm, stay informed, and inspired. And that's Flipboard. Flipboard curates the world's stories so you can be smarter in your work, life, and play. Choose from thousands of topics to personalize your Flipboard and get the latest stories from the best publishers and experts delivered straight to you 24/7. When you see the stories that you want to save or share, tap the plus button and add them to your private or public collections. It's that simple. Used by millions of people every day. Flipboard is how people move themselves and the world forward. Get started today at flipboard.com.
Do we need to get on our drink of the week this week?
Let's go ahead and move.
We're gonna flip some shit for y'all.
Past topic.
This week we're not talking no drinks of the week. we're gonna educate y'all a little bit more. We're gonna talk terms.
Y'all need it.
Terms of the week. Okay, so bartender terms. I'm a school Tiffany. I'm not on school Tiffany. I'm a test Tiffany.
No, the fuck.
See if she knows. So the first
Google?
one.
Dead ass going to Google.
You got 2 seconds to answer this shit.
I don't remember this. I haven't done terms. Like the terms you hear every day is on the rocks and neat, which is how we came up with the name Sex on the Rocks.
Right. So with that being said, since this is the name of the show, what does on the rocks mean?
With ice.
With ice. Okay, so you serve your drink over cubed ice or crushed ice, whatever kind of ice, you're serving your drink on the rocks. So it's cold. That's self-explanatory, right? Next, neat, Tiffany. What does neat mean?
Neat means without ice.
Exactly. So serve that room temperature or however it is, just straight off the shelf. You pour it in the cup, and that's that. Now, what is straight up?
Straight up is... Something you asked me that earlier.
I did, and you don't remember.
I don't. Nobody goes to the bar, hey, let me have a Fireball straight up.
But everybody asks for Fireball that way, or they ask for Patron that way.
Chilled,
exactly.
Okay.
Straight up means chilled, okay? Which is pretty much means you pour your liquor in your mixer, put the cap on it, and shake it up so it's we put it in there with ice so it's cold, and then you strain it so it's no ice. A lot of times you get like ice chips in it, so you want to make sure you actually strain it better. But yeah, that's.
I actually have a tool that you can use to actually strain it when you're chilling it. Yeah, do you use 2 cups or do you use actual strainer?
If I ain't got no strainer, which most ratchet clubs or nightclubs don't have strainers, so that's why I always bring my own fucking kit. And people look at me like I'm bougie, but I'm like, well, I got something that you don't. Aha! And now you got to use 2 cups and look ratchet. And shit don't always
They love that shit though. They love when you do little tricks like
when
you use 2
like
cups, little
like,
fuckers.
They're like, you doing? Like,
oh my god, can you do it? I want what they got. Why? Because it looks cool.
Because I used 2 cups to strain this shit. All I gave him was a chilled shot.
But listen, my teacher in bartending school did a chilled drink, but with different colors.
Different colors.
I don't know how the fuck he did that.
Because it was a layer drink. Same way. Everything's heavier.
But how do you chill it if it's all going into the tin, the tin cup?
You just put ice in it, and it sits there for 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Remember, it's tin, so it's going to get cold.
Right.
You don't even have to shake it.
What I'm saying, if you're putting all these liquors in one cup, right, and you're chilling them, and you're straining them out in different cups, and they're all different colors, it didn't mix up, how the fuck do you do that?
Because it's just sitting in ice. It's a cold tin. It's just sitting in ice.
So it's not mixing.
No, you're not shaking it at all. You're putting it in there with ice, so it's sitting in ice. And because the weight of everything, suppose like you did your sex with an alligator, you did your Jaeger on the bottom, which is the heaviest, so that's going to go in first, and this one come out last. Okay. Then you had your Green Malone with the sour mix, that's kind of in the middle, so you put that in the middle, and then you had your float of what was the float? Razzmatazz, which is kind of light, so you put that on the top, and then it's sitting in the ice. It's not going to mix. Just like like how a Long Island is when motherfuckers don't mix that shit. You can see the layers. Exactly. So you pour the liquor in, you pour the sour mix, and you put the Coke on top. And it's 3 fucking colors. No, it's not how a fucking Long Island should look. Right. Exactly.
Or a fucking blue motorcycle.
Or a blue motorcycle, yeah.
All right. Exactly.
Okay. Next question is short. Or next term is short.
In a small glass.
In a small glass, yes. You want your drink in a smaller glass than usual. Most of the time that means that people want less mix or less soda so that it makes it a stronger drink. Okay. So you're putting the same amount of ice, same amount of liquor in there, but less mix or less juice, so it makes it a stronger drink.
Can I interject real quick?
Or potent, yeah.
Do not try to tell me that you want no ice in your drink that involves soda or juice, because it's going to be a lot shorter. And it's going to be the same shit. You're not getting more liquor to make up for not ice. You're going to be mad as fuck because your drink is going to look half the size.
This is not what you made in the house.
Exactly. And if I put more juice or more soda in there, you're going to have a problem. So ice, I don't care if it's a lot of ice, whatever. It makes your drink consistent. So you're not going to get more liquor because you asked for no ice. I just want to make that clear.
Exactly.
Okay.
And next is tall or long.
In a tall glass?
Yeah, pretty much intoxicated. It's the opposite of short. Duh. Which is you're putting it in a bigger glass so that you have more mix, and you want it kind of weaker, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Okay.
Next is going to be, this is going to be a little bit difficult, but I'm going to put them all together. It's 3 different terms or 4 different terms, but they all pretty much mean the same thing. Ditch. Back.
The fuck is that?
Ditch.
Hold
back.
on, I'm Googling it.
No, stop cheating. Look at me. Ditch. Back. Side. And the last one, chaser.
Ditch is not even on this list. You made that shit up.
I don't know what the fuck list you looking at.
I'm looking at Google.
Google don't know everything we know. Look at me. Stop cheating. So, ditch. Ditch is pretty much doing it with water. You ever heard of somebody give me a
Isn't that toddy? Is that
No, whiskey and water. They're just ditching. It's called a ditch.
Oh, whiskey and water.
Yeah, give me a whiskey and water. They just want to they want to weaken up the taste or the bite of the whiskey. So they want to taste the whiskey. So it's like your ice melting in your cup.
Okay.
But they want to drink it
So
right
that's
away.
like a old fashioned without the fruit.
No.
Old fashioned is water and whiskey, isn't it?
Fuck no.
With fruit?
Hell no.
How the fuck do you make an old fashioned again?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Anybody who's a bartender.
Is it bourbon? What the hell do you make an old fashioned?
Cuss in your car right now.
It's definitely whiskey.
Y'all,
it is whiskey, right?
Yeah, it's whiskey, bro.
You don't put water in your old fashioned?
Hell no.
We put water in ours.
Who?
We do the whiskey. When I went to school, we did whiskey and we muddled the fruit, and then you put the water on top. Mm-mm. That's it. That's how we made our old fashions. Mm-mm. How do you make yours?
It's whiskey, bitters.
Well, yeah, the bitters.
And you can put a little bit of triple second. It depends on if you really want to do it or not. But it's really just whiskey, bitters, an orange, and a cherry. Yeah,
you muddle the orange and a cherry.
You don't really have to.
Your bitters and your whiskey, and then you put a little bit of water in it.
I've never put
to make it the consistency for when you muddle the fruit. That's
what the triple second's for.
So you put triple sec in yours. I don't put triple sec in mine.
I put no water in that shit. Somebody give me some water with a fucking old fashioned.
No, I mean you mix it up. You can't taste it.
No, fuck that.
But all right, whatever.
So yeah, so ditch is mix anything with water. Okay, a back or a side is pretty much what everybody asks for. Like, yo, let me get a shot with a Coke on the side. That's it. That's your chaser. Same thing.
Back, in a separate cup.
Yes, separate cup. So chaser, back, side is all pretty much the same thing. And ditch is just water my shit down. Okay. And last thing, splash.
What do you mean? Are you asking me?
Yeah, splash.
Oh, just a splash of juice or soda or whatever. Kind of like a float.
Something on top of it. If I say, give me a shot with a splash of cranberry. Give me a goose with a splash of cranberry. So they want ice, goose, and just a tad of cranberry juice. That's a splash. That's it.
Okay.
Just to make it pink. They don't want it red. Okay. So that's your bartender terms of the week. We're gonna have some more for y'all next week. These are just basic things that a lot of people use in the club or in the bar, and they don't use them correctly. So when you get your drink, you're like, "That's not what I asked for." I'm like, "Actually, that is what you asked for." So just be careful your verbiage, because just like Tiffany and me, we are 2 totally different bartenders. We went to 2 totally different bartending schools. Even though bartending is a universal language, certain terms may not always be the same everywhere you go. Yeah. Just like slang. So it
may not mean the same thing.
Yeah, it may not always mean the same thing.
But neat. All you people trying to be fancy and shit coming up to the bar. Oh, let me have a Hennessy neat. Somebody told me, let me have a Hennessy neat. But add 2 cubes of ice. If you add ice, and it's not neat. Okay?
And that's when a lot of people say, let me get it. They'll say, let me get a Hennessy straight. Straight up means chilled.
Okay.
So you gotta.
So for me, when I hear straight up, unless they tell me chilled, I just do a straight up shot.
Yeah, I mean, in common sense would be, yeah, just give me a straight shot. I don't want nothing else. But in bartender life or bartender language, straight up means chill.
Yeah, that is true.
You can't fault. Don't get mad at your bartender if he give you some shit that you really asked for.
That's true.
So yeah.
Okay.
Anything you got?
What's going on, y'all? I got a quick question. Have any of y'all ever thought about starting your own podcast? When me and Tiff were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had mad questions. Like, how do we record an episode? How do we get our show on all the cool apps that people listen to? How do we even make money off our podcast? The answer to all of those questions are really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now, Anchor can match you up with great sponsors who want to advertise your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right now, okay? In fact, that's what I'm doing by reading this ad. But for real, we're bartenders, so we're always on the go. And with Anchor, we can record anywhere. Anchor also allows us to publish our podcast on any platform that we have an RSS feed on. You feel me? Makes life that much easier. So if you've always wanted to start a podcast and make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/START to join us and the diverse community of podcasts already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast.
This week, too?
Well, we have our event. I'll let you go ahead and get over that.
What's your status party? This week at Proof at 5 Points starts at 10 to 2, you know, regular bar hours, nightclub, nightlife hours. If you want to go ahead and get your tickets now, you can go get your tickets. I believe they might have went from $5 to $10 now. Of course, you could pay at the door, but if you want to get in for the low, go get your tickets now on Eventbrite. The link is in the bio. Just make sure you go get that, man. Come holler at us. Let's have a ball. Like, we're just out here having fun. It's not a club. It is a bar, but it has a nightclub feeling. So you could dress up, you could dress down. Just come as you all, have fun. Definitely be out here to mingle. We don't want nobody that's bluffing. You gonna get your color coded cup. You gonna tell us if you down or fuck, single, in a relationship, or if it's complicated. Either way, you gonna talk to somebody. Okay. But other than that, we got what we got coming up. The week after that is Dreamville.
Woo!
We gonna be working that.
I'm already exhausted. I got my lashes appointment. I got my hair coming in the mail. Like, I just need an outfit to wear because I'm working. We got a pre-party Friday night and the after-party Saturday night.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at both of them joints.
Woo! You working?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah,
when I say ass is gonna be everywhere, everybody's ass is gonna be out.
Are you going to the festival?
Well, no. So I got tickets. No, I'm getting tickets. I don't have tickets because I had tickets from before, but
you got your refund?
Well,
because I still have my ticket from before when the hurricane hit, but I kept it because they sent out the email saying you can either keep this one or refund it and just wait for the next one that we're gonna do next year or whatever. And I just kept my shit.
Okay. So I kept mine, but when I was asking could I use it, you had to like register or something like that at a certain amount of time. I think you still can if you have like the old tickets or whatever. You just kind of have to trade them. It was some shit you have to do. You can't just show up with the old tickets, apparently.
Oh, shit. I need to go do that.
So I haven't done that. So we'll see. But I don't know if I should do that because I don't know what time we have to be at work. We have to be there early to set up.
9:30.
Why you say that? How you know?
My name Quentin.
Nigga, please. And what time the festival's over?
I don't know, probably like 10, but I ain't gonna be there until I leave the festival. you know, y'all be under.
I didn't know SZA was gonna be there. Yeah. I am excited about that. SZA, Big Sean. Yeah. I love me some Big Sean. So underrated.
Taylor.
Yeah, I didn't know all those people are gonna be there. So I'm just like, I need to get some tickets. I need to go. I might have to leave early, but I'm thinking like,
I'm probably not gonna leave early. I'll get to the club when I fucking get to the club.
Okay, well, that's you. So I think I'm probably actually going to take off Friday from work just to get my shit together or whatever, get some rest because it's going to go down this weekend.
Trying to catch one out there, y'all.
No, I'm not. That shit is going to be packed. Everybody in the fucking world is going to be there. Yeah. So that means I got to, do some extra squats in the gym this week. You know what I'm saying? Get it all together. But yeah.
Anyway, it's been Sex on the Rocks, y'all.
All right.
Definitely see y'all at the What's Your Status party, 5 Points Proof. So on Gleenwood.
In Raleigh.
See y'all Friday.
All right. Peace.
Sex on the Rocks.